Okay, so this first system to graph in our review is the first equation is y equals negative 3x plus 1, and the second equation is y equals x minus 7. Now, with these, I like them both because they're sitting in slope-intercept form. So on this one, I know I'm going to start on the y-axis at 1. And then from there, my slope is negative 3. I'm going to treat it as negative 3 over 1. So I'm going to go down 3 to the right 1, down 3 to the right 1, many times as I need to extend that line. And again, you will be doing this on your test. I can go up 3, left 1, 2, just to continue the pattern. Make sure you're plotting your points exactly on these types. There's my green equation. And then I'm going to just pick another color to go put my other one on. Hopefully you guys are just looking at this and watching that you did it right. This next one starts on the y-axis at negative 7. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Y-intercept is negative 7. My slope is going to be 1 over 1. Up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1. I can see right now where they cross. As soon as I can see where they intersect, I don't need to graph much more. That solution, just make sure you're writing up your solution too. I want you to tell me what the solution is. The solution is, what is it, 2 and negative 5 for this one. Make sure that you have the graph and the specific place where they intersect each other. Now the second group of problems, I like the first equation. In the second group of problems, the first equation is already written. I'm going to do these just one at a time here. The first equation for number 2 is y equals negative 4x plus 3. So I'm going to start on my y-axis at 3. Treat my slope as if it's negative 4 over 1. I'm going to go down 4 to the right 1. Down, oh, I just went down 3. Should be there. Down 4 to the right 1. Down 4 to the right 1. I need to draw my line on there quickly because I have that one point that's wrong. I don't want to. So I made a little error. This guy shouldn't be there. I started at 3. I should go down 4, right 1. Down 4, right 1. So there's the first equation. Now, the second equation is 4x minus 2y equals 6. And that's not in slope-intercept form. So we have to solve it for y in order to get it in slope-intercept form. I'm going to take 4x's away from both sides. Negative 2y equals negative 4x plus 6. And then I'm going to divide everything by negative 2. Every piece needs divided by negative 2. So y equals negative 4 divided by negative 2x is going to be 2x. 6 divided by negative 2 is going to be minus 3. So then I can go grab another color marker. I'm going to start this one at negative 3 on the y-axis. The slope is 2 over 1, up 2 to the right 1, up 2 to the right 1. I'm going to continue that pattern. I can already see where these two are going to intersect. I get my intersection on there, and then I go and just write out what my solution is. My solution is 1, negative 1 for this one. Now, last but not least, I think in 3, neither one of them are in slope-intercept form. In problem 3, let me do the math on these first. One of them is 5x. Yeah, I'll put this on my YouTube. It might not be there today, but it'll be up there by the end of the day tomorrow. 5x, it won't be there today, plus 5y equals 15. That's one of them. I've got to solve it for y. I'm going to take 5x's away from both sides. 5y equals negative 5x plus 15. Then I got to divide everything by negative 5 or positive 5. Petty cord. Hi, I gotta have to call you back. Sorry, Mr. P. I gotta divide everything by 5. Hey, bye. Y equals negative x plus 3. See how much simpler that equation was? It had all the 5's in it. All the 5's went away. Let me go graph that one. I'm gonna put point at positive 3. My slope is negative 1 over 1. Down 1, right 1. I'll go a little further. Maybe I'll need to extend this, but right now I'm going to grab that one. And again, I know anybody that's watching this is like, holy crap, this lady's doing it fast. Well, I'm assuming that you have it done and you're just cleaning up yours because this was assigned quite some time ago. Now, second equation in this one was 2x minus 2y equals 10. Let me show you guys another shortcut around there. Don't you agree that like I could divide 2 out of every piece of this equation? 2x could be divided by 2, negative 2y could be divided by 2, 10 could be divided by 2. Let me do that out of the gate just to take every single thing, divide by 2, and then let's look at what we got. X minus y equals 5. That's a little bit easier to manipulate. Okay? You can do it different ways, but that's a little easier to manipulate. If I take x away from both sides, I'm left with the opposite of y equals the opposite of x plus 5. That's like a negative 1 here. Let me divide by negative 1 all the way through. Y equals x minus 5. Now, if you had done it a different way, you still would have landed there. Y equals x minus 5. Did you still get y equals x minus 5? Now you just saw another little way. I'm going to go start on my negative 5 on the on the y-axis. Up 1, right 1. The slope was positive 1. And I can see this point of intersection. My x-axis is super light on this one. I can barely see it. It's right, my x-axis is right here. There it is. So then that solution is 4, negative 1 for that one. All right. We will go through the rest of the solving tomorrow and also the extra one too.